Welcome to a Region 10 ESC pop-up PD on Flip This Class. After this video, you will need to be able to access Facebook Live through the Region 10 ESC webpage and have registered for the session prior to the start of this live series on Flip This Class. This will allow you to earn credit and receive a certificate as proof of participation. Certificates will be emailed to the address you provided during registration. So just to outline the steps. 1. Register for your pop-up PD session. This is like an RSVP to the party. You will need a Facebook account. Like the Region 10 Science page and register for the event to give you access for your live session. Know the date of your live session and block out an hour. Put it on your calendar. Don't miss it. It's going to be fun. And watch this video all the way through. How to register. You will want to find the appropriate date for your pop-up PD session. And you will want to look to make sure that there is space available. These are capped sessions and the description, so it's a course that you would like to take. Click on Register Now, and if you are registering others, go back and register others. And once you have selected that, it'll take you to this screen where it says Process Registration. You're not confirmed at this step. You will want to take one more step. The last step will show you as confirmed for the Pop-Up PD live Facebook session. Please make sure that you receive an email and save your confirmation that you are registered. To like the Region 10 ESC Science page, you will just need to go to the main page, click Liked until the little thumbs up is blue, and you will be an official follower for the Region 10 Science page. So just one more reminder and one additional item we'd like to add. After you register, you will like the Facebook account. You should already know your date. Please make sure that you add that to your calendar and block out that hour to participate. And I highly recommend you find a quiet space to participate in so you can be fully present and fully active. Watch this video all the way through so you know what is coming for the Facebook Live session, and on the day of the live session, comment the word "here" for attendance, and the consultant in charge will take attendance via that method. So now that that's all out of the way, let's get down to business. Today, we will embark on an adventure through flipping your classroom. We will reveal amazing opportunities for students to become independent learners and for you to have increased one-on-one time with students while they apply that learning. We first need to reflect a bit on what your current situation as a classroom teacher is. This will assist you in finding ways to engage your students, meet them where they are, and enrich your classroom activities. Let's get started. As we embark on this journey, there are some norms that I need you to consider. Please take care of yourself. If during the session you need to go get a drink or other human needs, please feel free to do so, but don't stay away too long. Monitor your technology for learning. Please be actively present. Others will be sharing ideas, much like you will be, and you will want to comment and ask questions of the moderator of your session and of the other participants in the session. We're going to have a great time talking about flipping this class. This is the general agenda. For this video, we are going to be focused on what is the flipped classroom. For the other items, those will come in later Facebook Live sessions for you to talk about, and I will have you taking away some information and application ideas prior to the return of the next session. You will be provided with a schedule of the remaining Facebook Live sessions prior to the end of the first Facebook Live session that is coming up here very soon. We will look at benefits and weaknesses of this model and be very open and transparent regarding those benefits and weaknesses. We will read some articles. I'll give you some what we might call sort of like homework. Just some an article to choose and review. Some explore, flip, reply, or apply, and that will give you a chance to go through the process. We will go through a 6-step process and discuss resources. This is a good time for you to pause and grab a professional journal and open up a Google Doc if you so prefer. You'll want to write some things down to focus your thinking and create some goals for you to reach for. Some questions to consider leading up to the live session. 1. Is your campus a one-to-one? Can you or your students bring devices to school? If not, do you have stationary personal computers, also known as a PC, or a computer lab students can access? Will students have access to Wi-Fi at home, or can they easily obtain it at a local public entity? What might be your first lesson to flip? If you aren't sure, don't worry, just have something in mind. I'll help you with the rest. What programs and/or websites will you use or have access to? YouTube, Google Classroom, Canvas, and there's many other options. Please know what it is that you may be using as a tool prior to coming to the session, or things that you might have experience with that you can speak from as far as your comfort level. And most importantly, does your district block access to websites? You will need to be aware of those websites that are blocked, as they may or may not be tools for you to use in the future. Please bring that list with you to the live sessions so we can discuss. Go ahead and pause the video here and just take a moment to reflect professionally in your journal and/or Google Doc that you have available, and then resume the video when you complete. So what is the flipped classroom? To give me a chance as your moderator to know where you are in the flipped classroom world, please do the following. You're going to want to go either through your mobile device or laptop and/or tablet. You'll go to gospiral.ac and use the code that you see pictured here. That code will allow you to enter the classroom and respond to a question that I have left there for you, which is, what is the flipped classroom? All you'll have to do is enter your name. You can just put a nickname or a name that maybe your students call you and respond to the question. This will allow me to differentiate necessarily for this session. Next, you will want to watch one of the 2 videos below. You don't need to watch both of them unless you want to. They're about 2 minutes in length each. And you will want to be using a Google account that is outside that of your districts, especially if they block outside Google accounts. Many of our districts do that, so if you will please log out of your district Google account, and that should be identified by the districtisd.org address that you have, and use a personal Google account, that will allow you to access these links. If you still have trouble after logging out of everything, possibly restarting your computer and then logging back in, I know that sounds difficult, but it will allow you to access the links. Just send me an email and I'll be happy to assist you. Then you will want to go through that same process and watch the student's perspective. Again, you don't have to watch both videos, but each are about 2 to 3 minutes in length. If you'd like to watch both just for a perspective, or if you're a K-12 coordinator of science or other subject, please feel free to do so. You can pause the video here once you have finished those videos. Did you have some time to think about the questions? What are your thoughts now? What are you thinking about the flipped classroom? This is where I am going to end the session, and just say that I will see you at our live session on the scheduled date and time. This information, so you know when your next session is identified on the registration for your pop-up session on the Region 10 webpage. And please feel free to email me if you have any questions. But when we have our live session, be ready to share your thoughts. And this will help us get things started off and discussing the ins and outs of the flipped classroom. I hope this information has been helpful, and I can't wait to see you at our Region 10 Pop-Up PD live session on Flip This Class. See you soon.